Okay, after 8 years on council, I was asked if I would consider running for mayor, and I decided I would give it a go because I've seen a lot of frustration in the Shire since I've been here. Very bad planning processes, a lot of very unhappy people, coming to council trying to get things done, and I'd like to see a council now with a new mayor and with new councillors that we can actually get things done. Be a can-do council.
If elected, what would be your top priorities?
My top priorities would be to get a good general manager in place and to actually go through all of our budget with a fine-tooth comb and try and start to fix up all our infrastructure problems. We've got potholes, we've got very bad graffiti problem at the moment. One of my main things would be to try and implement a graffiti action plan, and I'd like to do that by having a hotline where people can ring up, send a picture, send a text message, tell us exactly where it is and we can jump straight on it. So that's one of the things I'd like to do. First, we've got to get our budget in order.
And in terms of other things, sort of like CCTV and that sort of stuff in the CBD,
Yep.
Any sort of thoughts on that?
Yes, I was very proactive in actually trying to get that to happen, and I was basically knocked out, and then it came forward again. Not for council to fund the cost of it, but to work with the business community and the police to try and get CCTV in hotspots. We need to protect our community. I think we've had 2 deaths, maybe even more, but 2 that I know of, thanks to bashing. So we really need to do something about protecting our community.
Ideally, what sort of would be your vision as Byron Shire as a place to live?
Byron Shire as a place to live, I'd love it to be just a little bit better than it is. It really does need a lot of work, actually. Not a little bit better, a lot better. It needs a lot of infrastructure. It needs a lot of cleaning up, and I'd like to see us do that.
And
That's
what I was going to ask you. You've been on council for a long time.
I've been there 8 years.
Any
8
highlights?
years. Highlights. Yes, I got the skate park in Brunswick Heads. That was a real highlight. And my granddaughter, who's a champion scooter, has said, "Grandma, it's one of the best that she's been on." And it's only small, so I was so happy to hear that. Got the exercise equipment in Waterlily Park. Very well used. Loved. It was vandalised a while back. So disappointing, but just another one of my achievements. There's been other highlights, but they're the 2 most major ones that I can think of that I've been responsible for. I'd like to do some more of that.
Out there talking to the public, what is their level of satisfaction from what you've gauged with council as it stands at the moment?
What satisfaction? I mean, obviously there is some, I must say, but at the moment there's a lot of frustration. And we've got a new draft LEP at the moment that's causing great concern, particularly for our rural and agricultural farmers. It's very dangerous, and we need to address that.
Did you want to add anything else?
No, I'd just like to say vote 1 for Diane Woods for mayor. Let me try and make a difference. That's what I want to do. I want to make a difference.